Hello everyone, this is LW Gaming and welcome back with our Langrisser end video. Today's video we're going to take a look at the week 4 major update, like weekly update number 4. Yep, we're basically 2 weeks away from the next major update from now. Technically we were supposed to be at the last week, but since this major update lasts for 5 weeks, we're basically on the 4th week and then we basically have 1 more week to go before entering the next major update. So let's get into what we just have for this time's events. So first off, we got a returning event which is called Eba's Free Bazaar. You guys remember this, right? The place where you buy certain packs and you get some stuff, and also you get to choose whichever things you want for those. Yeah, those kind of things. You can pause the video if you like to take a look at them, and also keep in mind on the pricing because these ones are some are cheap while some are expensive. Okay, and then finally this. Yeah, if there's anything that catches your eye, go for it. But I will advise you to like reconsider if you're buying this one here. This one costs 65. Not something that you want to spend right away. Just let you know. We also have the let's. This is a Macho Lotto, but don't worry, this does not cost crystals. Instead, it costs you the special currency that you get from Sacred Realms. And also how you get those is actually interesting though, because in case you guys don't remember, in the past few times, Langrisser actually released some kind of event like this, but this is actually a little different. This is more towards the summer theme. So yeah, if you're able to get all of these with the ones that you have from the runs, you're basically good to go. So this is what it looks like. It uses your bright night lights instead of your crystals. So just use them all wherever you have, wherever you have them. That is. Third prize, and I got some sweet clearances. Okay. And then the more you spin it, the more you'll need to spin another. Okay, and I got some ores that I can use for some equipment materials. Well, and also, like I mentioned earlier, there's this thing here. So basically, all the secret realm dungeons drop the special currency where you can exchange them into this martial art that I showed just now. So yeah, that's how you get those materials. And once you got a lot of these currencies on you, you can spend them all here and get the best rewards possible. And there's something you should not sleep on because they're challenge points here. So 50 free wins if you can get it, that is. So do not sleep on this event because 50 challenge points is actually worth something to look after. I mean to work for, I mean. So once again, don't sleep on it. We also had the secret realm revival, which is a good timing because this one grants one extra chance of the daily bonus for certain for certain runs, such as Goddess's Trial, Anarchy Gym, the Bonding Realm, and Angelica's special training school. All of these gets one additional daily reward chance. So yeah, this is a good opportunity to those who needs like a one additional daily reward bonus. There you go. That's actually pretty helpful towards another event with the special martial auto. And also of course the event side, we also have the returning of joint battles. I'm not sure if this is the same one as we had previously, but I don't know, man. It's called New Wish Joint Battle. I have a feeling this could be different than what we're used to, but I will look into it soon. Okay, we also have these here. And yes, this is actually the banner I was thinking with have it went. But finally, we got the answer. So we got this banner this week. So let's see how this works. So this one basically is a radar banner featuring Elma and a deck Elmo. To those guys who are building Awakened one, I think Elmo is probably someone you should probably pull for because she grants the attack bond for Awakened one. But if you have Grand Shield already, then you're basically good to go because you have Defense Bond unlocked as well. But if you end up getting someone like Elma instead of a Dank Elmo, don't be sad about it because Elma is still excellent out there. She's an excellent healer that provides a light mirror that can reflect debuffs back to back to your attacker. And yes, and also the 3C, her 3C is actually quite decent. Not great, but decent when it comes to healing your whole team. We also have the Old Swarm Summon. Yes, the returning of the Langrisser 1, 2, and 3 banner. That has arrived this week for 2 weeks. And let's see what else is on there. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. So anyways, if you're still missing those characters from Langrisser 1, 2, and 3, do not worry. You have this banner here that will help you to catch up. But here's the thing that you should consider when it comes to this kind of banner, because as I know so far when it comes to the game, how the game goes with the banners, the Langrisser 4 and 5 Awesome Summon is actually on the way, starting in the next major update. Yes, that you heard that right. Langrisser 4 and 5 Awesome Summon. So basically, if you have any units missing on the Langrisser 4 and 5, those guys are going to be available for you to get. There's a lot of them. I couldn't think of who's on that banner. So many of them. But you can actually go to your gallery for reference. So let me go in there really quick to show you what are included in Langrisser 4 and 5 before we move on to other things. So anyways, let's take a look at who are on Langrisser 4 and 5. So let's see, Langrisser 4. Of course, I don't have Ricky, so yeah, just to let you know, I'm still missing Ricky on my account, so yeah, that's why his figure is still showing a silhouette. So anyways, let me break down what each of these characters are in that new Osum Summon banner that's coming in the next major update. I know I shouldn't be saying this too soon because we don't have that banner yet, but it is soon to be a thing in the next major update. So let me take a look what they are. So we got Wheeler, of course. A lot of people like Wheeler because I'm seeing him being used in joint battle yesterday, and he is well built and he can actually survive most of the battles. Which honestly, this is no joke because especially with his casting patterns, which allow him to be on full health before battle begins. Just like it's the same exact effect when he dies. So yeah, having that effect on himself is actually pretty overpowered, if you ask me. We also have McLean. I'm not counting Serena because she is an SR. Because yeah. Anyway, Serena is there, but she's not in there because she is an SR. Anyways, we got McLean. I think McLean is actually in there because he is technically from Langrisser 4. So I don't know why they wouldn't want to put him in there unless he's just recently added. Which is true, but he's already in the game for like probably like months already. So I don't think they'll exclude him at all. He'll probably be in there with them. We also have Rachel and also Ricky. Same thing with McLean. He's also introduced at the same time with McLean. So yeah, I don't think they'll exclude them at all. Just saying. We also have Lamford, Landius, Shelfaniel, Angelina, Gizarov, and Listel. And let's take a look at Langrisser 5. I have all the characters in Langrisser 5. So we got Brenda. We also have Rainforce, Claret, Sigma, Lambda, Varash, and Omega. I'm not counting Alfred since he is an SR, which is pretty sad. But I mean, he's not hard to get because he's an SR character. Just to let you know. So some guys may be wondering, are we gonna get Reincarnation Tensei Awesome as well? Well, that is uncertain because Tensei there's a lot of characters in this lineup. Like look at how many. Even you had to scroll through left and right to see them all. So yeah, I don't think they'll release the Tensei one just yet because they're most of them are pretty new, to be honest. Like such as Lugner, Poyol, you name them. Like and also not to mention there are some overpowered units on here as well, such as Lucretia, Light of Genesis, anybody with long range that is, or anybody that can actually do a serious amount of damage. Yeah, a lot of them are an intensive title or entry. Yeah, those characters are actually something they probably think about like putting in, but right now I don't know if they're gonna do it. I'll probably just gonna say they're probably not going to do it because for obvious reasons, because most of the new units that they added so far are mostly Tensei. Of course, they did try to mix up some things like adding some old units from the past, like what they did with McClane and Ricky. So yeah, they're not really favoring Tensei that much as they used to back in the day because I remember when they were first introduced to Langrisser when Ares and Maya showed up. Yeah, that time is actually quite insane. Like those two were the first added to be the new factions, and then months go by, there'll be more Tensei units coming on board, and we're already to this point where there's so many Tensei units. Like this is no exaggeration. Now I wonder how many Tensei units are there in the game now compared to the other entries. Let me see here. Hero gallery. I'm not counting crossovers since most of the crossovers don't have much units on there for each of those collab franchises. So let's see. Okay, the mobile chapter 2 one is actually somewhat a competitor to Tensei because there's a lot of units on this chapter. And also speaking of chapter 3, there's even more characters in this one. Okay, it looks like Tensei entry is about the same as Langrisser Mobile chapter 3. Like both of these have 24 characters in there. Like wow, that is a lot of characters. To be honest, there's 24 here and 24 on the Tensei. Like seriously, that is a lot of them. So as you can see here, Langrisser Zilong is trying to like balance between the Tensei and the non-Tensei units. I mean, which is a good thing because they do not want too many Tensei units all coming in at once. I know Tensei is kind of popular back in the day, but I guess yeah, it still is to be honest. But the thing is, just guys who are thinking about buying a Tensei, Language Reincarnation Tensei, well, if you're, I actually heard that the eShop for 3DS is actually already has ended its lifetime, meaning that you probably won't be able to buy that kind of title anymore, which is sad, to be honest. I know this has happened like months ago. I think started around March, like started around March at some point, but I could be wrong, but anyways, it's like 3 months ago when Nintendo decided to end the eShop's the eShop's lifetime, which is pretty sad. Anyways, let me move on. I already took up so much time, so yeah, I apologize. So anyways, spring picnic. This one is $10. This can be boxed 6 times, and this one gives you some salad for your needs. And you only get like a certain amount, which is actually a lot for 10 bucks, to be honest. Not bad deal if you ask me. We also have the Pathfinder travel pack. So if you've been sweeping in the secret realm a lot, this is actually pretty beneficial for you. This one costs $5, can be bought 6 times, and you get 100 sweep clearances by buying one time. And then some Big Bros Burger, three of those as well if you need those stamina. Well, of course you'll need those if you want to do the sweep clearances. These two packs are pretty much a good opportunity if you want to get more sweeps in. So yes, we didn't get much gift packs this time, which is expected because we're actually approaching near the end of the major major update, but we still have another week to go, which is of course a lot of people most anticipated banner lineup, which is the Valentine's banner. I will be picking up a unit without even summoning. Like this is no exaggeration. It is actually possible because I do have that token from last time. Let me show you. Yeah, right here. I still have this from the last time when the Valentine's banner ran. So yeah, I can actually use this and then use Use, let's see, where's that shards? I can, and also I can use these to trade in for Wandering Duelist. So yeah, since I basically have the conditions met to get Duelist for free. So anyways, next week you're probably gonna see me how to redeem it. So stay tuned for that. So anyways, I'm signing out. Have a good one.